Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that should be pretty straightforward, recording in public. But as you probably know, it doesn't always go that way. Sometimes just standing up for your rights can rub people the wrong way and lead to some wild situations. We're going to check out some real-life clips where folks interact with the public and police and see how it all plays out when you know your rights and aren't afraid to use them. It's all about that balance between personal freedom and how others react. So let's jump in and see what goes down.
Look at this. Jeez, dude. Look at this, dude. Can I help you?
Why are you recording me?
What do you mean? I don't even know who you are.
Have a camera.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You're one of those. All right.
One of those? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck off, buddy. See you later.
First Amendment auditor?
No.
No?
Why, you support them?
What?
You support them or you're a bootlicker?
Oh.
Ah, okay. I figured you out in 2 seconds, buddy.
See about that.
Yeah, all right. What are you gonna do? Newington PD. There we go. How you doing? How you doing?
How are you?
I'm all right. I'm glad you guys parked on the side there, man. That's good. Appreciate that.
Ain't no problem at all.
Safety, you know what I mean? You should have seen a couple of people came over here. They were parked like literally facing this direction, right where you're standing.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, get out of the road, man.
I hear you.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? I'm Detective Verizon.
Detective?
I am.
What are you doing out here with me?
Well, see, we're a little short staffed, so you know,
Okay.
I'm helping out patrol.
Okay. All right. Hope you don't have a big backlog, man.
I can do both.
Oh, that's tough. What's your name, badge number?
I told you, Detective O'Reilly, and my badge number is 197.
All right, sorry.
Arsenal 445.
How you doing? Have I met you before?
Yeah, last year.
Where did I meet you?
Last year here, right? 2 years ago?
I don't think it was last year. Wilcox, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have the blue mask on?
Yeah.
That was you?
Yeah.
Did you throw that thing away? I hope so.
I don't know. We don't wear them now because we don't need to wear
Oh,
masks.
jeez. Yeah, Wilcox closed, so I'm like, what the hell?
Well, they're just doing work.
They're
They're doing a ton of work.
really?
Yeah, it's still open.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Yeah, it just looks like they're being like demolished. You know what I mean?
No, they're expanding, if anything.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, security never came out. I'm assuming. I just want to let you know, you guys are being respectful and professional, so I'm going to give you the same. You know how it is, right?
Oh, man.
So this, I'm assuming, is a property line. I'm not going to go any further.
That's not the property line.
Well, I'm assuming it is.
So the property line is they own from their building, obviously, all the way up to the edge of the pavement.
Yeah, right here.
So, but right. So you're on the grass.
Okay.
Mine just moving. Which is.
Oh, dude, I can't go on the street, man. Come on, don't pull that.
Just on that side.
That's the same thing. It's no different.
Yeah, but
It's no
they
different.
But they're not calling and complaining.
This is a public street, man.
Yeah, but this is private property. Grass.
There has to be an easement to walk, dude. 3 feet. At least 3
Yeah,
feet.
but
Come on.
You're on the grass.
Okay, because I'm not going to stand in the road. Are we really going to go down this road, really? Seriously? Seriously, dude? Because you know how this goes, dude. You want to cite me for being pedestrian in the roadway trespassing? Go ahead. But I am not moving from this spot unless you make me. I'm not going to go on the property. That's all you need to know. That's all they need to know.
That's not property.
This is a public street, dude. I'm not going to stand. You want me to stand in the street? Seriously? Is this what you want me to do?
Did I say for you to stand in this?
Then stop telling me not to. I'm trying to be safe here with the vehicles coming in myself.
But the thing is that this is their property.
This is not their
How do
property.
you know that?
Dude, I'm not on their property. This is Wilcox. Okay, that's their property over there behind that fence.
They own all the way up to the edge of the road.
Well, they can't own the street, dude. I'm sorry. People have to walk.
I didn't say the road.
People have to walk. You're telling me to go over there, which is no different.
I didn't tell you that they own the road. I never said that, did I?
You said up to the street, right?
Up to
Okay.
the street.
I am standing literally at the curb road. Okay? Who gives a shit if I'm over here? Seriously? They do? Did they call?
Yeah.
Wilcox called.
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm not going on the property. I'm not going into the property. And that's all that really matters. Trespass me. I don't give a shit. I don't want to go on the property.
You are on the property.
I'm not on their property, dude. Then put the cuffs on or off, dude. I'm done with
All right,
you.
so then I'll write a trespass notice for you then.
Go ahead, write it. I'm not giving you my ID. Off.
Well, I don't really care.
Okay, I don't give a either.
We'll give you the trespass notice.
Go ahead.
And you'll have to get off their property.
I'm not on their fucking property. You already gave me the warning not to go on the property, and I'm not on the property. Here, you know what? If I get hit by a fucking car, I'm going after your pension. No, it's all right. I'll stand right here. I will stand right here. I will stand right here. But what I'm not doing is going over there.
You're recording this, right?
I'm not going. Are you recording?
I am not.
Where's your body cams?
You don't have
Oh, go fucking figure, huh?
So you're recording this, so I'm telling you not to stand in the road. So now that's on record.
Okay, so now I can't stand in the road and I can't stand it. Dude, off. Off, dude.
Why are you getting
Off, dude. Dude, just go. Just go.
So we'll go right to the trespass.
Go ahead, write it. Go ahead, write it, you piece of. Hey, defective. I got a question, bud. I got a question. And I'm only coming over here to ask you a legal question. Is this public property?
Yeah.
It is? Even better. Even better. Even better. Thank you. Because I can get closer. Whoever I want. So this is all public too, huh? That's good to know. I had a feeling it was, but I didn't want to push the limits, you know? You know I try not to push the limits with the legalities of the trespassing, right? You know that I don't try to trespass, right?
Well, no, I hear you.
That is my goal,
Why
to
do-
not
Why
trespass.
do you have to go from a 0 to 100?
Because you were telling
I'm
me
trying
to
to
something
talk
that
to
I
you
don't have to legally do.
I'm
That's
talking
why.
civilly.
Dude, there's no sidewalk over there. There's a public easement 3 feet to walk for pedestrians. If there was a sidewalk on that side and I was on this side, then yes, you're
There is
correct.
one, isn't there?
There is no sidewalk on
Oh,
that
right there,
side.
no.
So I have to walk. Pedestrians have to walk. And I'm not going to walk in the roadway, but I'm also not going to go onto the property. So there has to be a line there somewhere that I don't have to cross, right? Either in the road or on their property. You know damn well I'm not going on the property, dude.
Well,
You know, no, you know, you
I
guys
know
both
you
know what I do and how I do things.
I know you.
So don't push it. Why do you have to push things when I'm not even breaking the law, dude? Come
I'm
on.
not pushing anything.
Dude, you're writing me a trespasser. I don't care if you trespass me from all these buildings. I have no reason to be on the property and I'm not welcome on it. I get it. I don't care. Trespass me all you want. I'm never going to go on the property, ever. Before or after the trespass warning, dude. Come on, stop this, dude. You were doing fine, dude. You already know the deal. You know I'm not going to go on any of these properties, dude. And they haven't even warned me come off the property because nobody's even come out and told me.
Yeah, they just called us.
I don't care if they call you, dude. It's just how you react with me on the, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. And now I'm even on a closer to the property.
Listen, we don't care less that you're videotaping.
Dude, I know that.
It does not bother us.
It
just
shouldn't.
Do what the business wants because that's what they're requesting us to do.
Yeah, I understand that,
So
but you have to
we
all.
also do our job too.
I'm not
here.
disagreeing with how you're doing your job. It's
The
just.
last thing I want to do is be here right now. Trust me.
Then go. There's no reason to be here.
I still have a job.
There's nothing to do. There's no law to enforce
I
here.
have to look into it.
But there's no law to enforce. You know who I am. You know what I do.
I respect you.
Then that's it. Then case closed. You know what? I don't even have to identify myself. You already know who I am.
Yeah. All right, see ya.
Is that the chief?
No.
Oh.
That's the head of security.
Okay.
So
For
he said,
who?
For Wilcox.
Okay.
So he said this is private, but where he said where you were standing before, they're okay with that, as long as you're not up against the fence.
Yeah, no, dude. I'm
So-
not trying to go up.
so he
Okay.
says you're
So
good.
this is private property right
Yeah,
now.
he said they haven't turned it over to the town yet.
But so it's not considered a
I'm not sure. He
right
just-
away.
He just said this is Wilcox's property, and it
the
has
street.
been turned over. Yeah.
Okay. So
Um,
what?
Wilcox made this road.
Yeah, they built this road.
Yeah.
so
Well,
they could
that's the
access the
thing
security.
with So that's the thing with public right of ways and private drives and private ways is that they have to build the road, maintain the road, but it's still public access. So I'm not worried about it. I mean, I
You're good right
yeah,
now.
I don't care. I mean, it doesn't matter. I want to stay over there anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't want to come any closer.
Yeah.
So I'll stay over there and then I'll look at the GIS and
You
surveys
shake
and stuff.
hands?
Yeah, I'll shake your hand.
All right.
Yeah.
No,
so
I appreciate your
just
time. Again,
just as long as you're not up against the fence. He
Yeah,
said, but if
but
you're over
see,
on the corner,
see,
you're
but
good
that's
to
the thing, man, right? Why don't you find that out first, and
Well,
then
he just got here.
just now.
Well,
He
no,
just
we-
got
But
here.
now, all of a sudden, look,
No.
let me just explain something.
Sure.
I was over there, okay? I wasn't in the street and I wasn't on the property.
But we were told originally from security
Yeah.
that called us that you were on, and he checked with somebody
Okay.
in the VP and CEO that they own up to the road and on that grass.
So you could have made a
So
very
that's why we
valuable
came here.
mistake.
No.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
you
we
could
went
have.
based off what they told us.
Well, if you told me to get off the property and I stayed there, you could have possibly arrested me for
I
trespassing.
wasn't going to arrest you for trespassing.
I'm just saying it can go that route sometimes. And what I'm saying is dangerous grounds
I
to
don't-
play on.
I don't want to arrest you. I want to try to help you as much
Well,
as I
you shouldn't arrest somebody who's not breaking the law. So yeah, you're right. I mean,
So he just got here. He's the head of security.
Okay.
He said he's save everybody the headache.
Yeah.
He's totally fine with you being right on the corner,
Yeah.
just not up against the fence. So
I'm
you're
not
totally,
trying to go against the fence.
So that's what I told him.
I
It's
see
like
the
you're
signs
not-
anyway on the
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the fences, but
Yeah.
look,
I
I'm
told
not
you
going to
not
push the issue, but I'm pretty sure that beyond that fence is their property as well,
Yeah.
not over it.
Yeah, just not up against the fence.
So
Be good.
legally, if I wanted to, I can go up against the fence, but I'm not going to because I have nothing to do with Wilcox right now.
Yeah.
They've already been schooled on this, and obviously, chief, the guy already came out and he knows what's going on. So
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about them at this
Cool,
point.
man. All right.
All right,
Say done.
all set.
Take
All right,
care,
buddy.
buddy.
Seeing you
So,
again, bud.
yeah, you too,
Nice
man.
to meet you. I've never had the pleasure of talking to you yet.
Yeah, let's
so.
do an investigation a little bit more thoroughly next time. Because you're telling me something that I shouldn't have to do, man. That's
All
all.
right.
That's all I have for you. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, man.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Be safe. Thank you.
All right, let's talk real for a second. A lot of people don't realize how important it is to actually know your rights when you're out in public, especially when dealing with police or private security. Watching these audits, like the one with Preston now, is eye-opening because it shows how fast things can go sideways even when you're not doing anything illegal. Like in this video, the guy was standing on what he believed was a public property, just recording, and all of a sudden the cops are showing up, asking questions, throwing around trespass talk. The key takeaway here is this: you don't need to argue or be rude to stand your ground. Just know the law, stay calm, and speak clearly. For example, if you're on a public sidewalk or easement, you have every right to be there, unless there's a clear law, sign, or order telling you otherwise. And when cops tell you to move just because, you can politely ask for the legal reason why. It's not about being difficult, it's about making sure power isn't being abused. Same way you wouldn't let someone kick you out of your own house without a reason, don't let them do it out in public either. Respect goes both ways. So next time you see someone filming or standing their ground, don't assume they're causing trouble. Sometimes they're just making sure the system stays honest.
What do you see?
Somebody feels entitled to park in the drive.
Yeah, so what? What are you filming for?
Don't
Why
worry
don't you
about
just
that.
say?
Who are you? I don't have to tell you.
Can we help you guys? What brings you guys here?
Cut. You're in my shop.
Yeah, you guys don't have our permission to take these videos.
You're in my shop.
Who are you? Huh?
No problem. Who are you?
I'm Bishop Scott Hadley.
Nice.
This is our church. You have no business being here recording us.
Shandu.
Do I need to get the police to come?
Right?
Would you like me to get them to come?
Who?
I'm going to ask the authorities to come.
For what?
You have no permission to record us.
I have plenty of permission to be here, man.
And who gave you that permission?
The top leader.
And what is such leader's name?
What, you don't know?
You're looking at him.
You're not the top leader. Why are you lying? You shouldn't be lying.
This is the church that I'm the bishop of.
But you're not the top leader.
You could ask that you please leave, or I'm going to call the cops.
You could ask.
What's the point?
You are?
You guys have no business being here.
Well, if you're going to come and conversate, you let us know he's the bishop. Who are you?
This is Brother McCready. Elder McCready, one of our
Nice.
good missionaries here too.
Excellent.
Who has asked you to come and do this?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Jehovah's Witnesses.
Funny.
Now, what brings you guys here? Like, what is your reason?
Who are you?
I've already told you 3
But
times.
that's nothing to me.
Right.
Okay,
But
so
you're
then
here at my church recording me and my members.
you came out to me. I didn't come up to you.
Yeah, but your camera is on us, sir.
My camera can be wherever I want it to be.
No,
man.
it cannot.
It can be.
All right, we'll see how the police think about that.
You're gonna call the police?
Yep.
Why?
Problem.
What are you gonna do such a thing? Get back over here.
What brings you guys here?
Cut. Here's my shot.
Yeah, you guys don't have our permission to take these videos.
Here's my shot.
Who are you? Huh?
Problem. Who are you?
I'm Bishop Scott Hadley.
Nice.
This is our church. You have no business being here recording us.
Shandu.
Do I need to get the police to come?
Right?
Would you like me to get them to come?
Who?
I'm going to ask the authorities to come.
For what?
You have no permission to record us.
I have plenty of permission to be here, man.
And who gave you that permission?
The top leader.
And what is such leader's name?
What, you don't know?
You're looking at him.
You're not the top leader. Why are you lying? You shouldn't be lying.
This is the church that I'm the bishop of.
But you're not the top leader.
I would ask that you please leave, or I'm going to call the cops.
You could ask.
What's the point?
You are?
You guys have no business being here.
Well, if you're going to come and conversate, you let us know he's the bishop. Who are you?
This is Brother McCready. Elder McCready. One of our
Nice.
good missionaries here, too.
Excellent.
Who has asked you to come and do this?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Jehovah's Witnesses.
Funny.
Now, what brings you guys here? Like, what is your reason?
Who are you?
I've already told you 3
But
times.
that's nothing to me.
Right.
Okay,
But
so
you're
then
here at my church recording me and my members.
you came out to me. I didn't come up to you.
Yeah, but your camera is on us, sir.
My camera can be wherever I want it to be.
No,
man.
it cannot.
It can be.
All right, we'll see how the police think about
You're
that.
gonna call the police?
Yep.
Why?
Is there a reason you guys are filming the cars? Is there a reason you guys are filming the cars?
Colton.
Come on, buddy.
I think he's canceled for him. Are they supposed to be recording?
I can check. Thanks, guys. Do I need to check? Are you guys supposed to be here? I'm just checking. Yeah.
Hey. Can I get your name and ID number?
Yeah, it's Turner 2083.
What was the call for?
I think you guys were taking pictures of license plates or something. They were just causing some concerns.
Oh. And what did you go? What did you explain to them? Put your seatbelt on. Hurry up.
Excuse me, what are you filming for?
He's parked in the red.
Yeah. What is this?
He's parked in the red.
Yeah, I know. What,
You're
who
above.
are you?
You're above the law, or what?
I'm sorry. Who are you and what are you filming for?
You're above the law. You can park in the red.
What's your name?
Well,
why are
I
you
think
filming
I
here?
think more important is why you're parking in the red. Why you?
Are
feel,
you a policeman?
Why you feel entitled?
Why do you feel entitled to be here filming everybody? What is
Because
your
I'm
name?
free, but I don't think you're free to park in the red.
Why are you filming?
You think you are?
Why are you filming?
Oh, touch my stuff.
I'm not touching it, but you're not allowed to film me.
I can film anything I want.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Why are you filming?
What's wrong with you, man?
What's wrong with you?
I'm just over here documenting what I see.
What do you see?
Somebody who feels entitled to park in the red.
Yeah, so what?
Alright.
What are you filming for?
Don't
Why
worry
won't you
about
just
that.
say?
Who are you? I don't have to tell you anything. Sick lady. You parked in the red.
Yeah. What is this?
You parked in the red.
I know. What?
Who
are you?
You're above the law or what?
I'm sorry. Who are you and what are you filming for?
You're above the law, you can park in the red?
What's your name?
Well,
why
I
are you
think
filming
I
here?
think more important is why you're parking in the red. Why you
Are
feel,
you a policeman?
why you feel entitled?
Why do you feel entitled to be here filming everybody? What
Because
is your
I'm
name?
free, but I don't think you're free to park in the red.
Why are you filming?
You think you are?
Why are you filming?
Don't touch my stuff.
I'm not touching it, but you're not allowed to film me.
I can film anything I want.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Why are you filming?
What's wrong with you, man?
What's wrong with you?
I'm just over here documenting what I see.
What do you see?
Somebody who feels entitled to park in the red.
Yeah, so what?
Alright.
What are you filming for?
Don't
Why
worry
won't you just
about that.
say?
Who are you? I don't have to tell you anything. Sick lady. Entitlement runs bad in you. Shame. Go wash those sins off in there.
This situation highlights something we all need to understand better: our rights, especially when it comes to filming in public spaces. Picture this: you're standing on a public sidewalk, not causing harm, just recording what you see. Then, suddenly, people confront you, demand you stop, threaten to call the police, and question your intentions. It gets tense fast. But here's the thing: being on public property gives you the legal right to film even if others are uncomfortable. That might surprise some folks, especially if they feel like they own the space or have a position of power. Take the example from this video. Emotions run high, accusations fly, but the cameraman remains calm and sticks to what the law allows. It's not about being disrespectful, it's about exercising your freedom. Yes, people might feel uncomfortable being filmed, especially near a church or a private group, but discomfort isn't the same as illegality. And sometimes people with authority, like religious leaders or even police, might not know the limits of their own power. That's where things get interesting. When you're polite, informed, and firm, you don't need to yell to stand your ground. You just need to know your rights. Real change comes when people stop being intimidated by titles or uniforms and start asking simple questions. Am I allowed to be here? Am I breaking the law? If the answer is no, then stand tall. The law is on your side. And when cameras roll, they capture more than just faces, they capture accountability. Whether it's about freedom of speech, freedom of the press, or just the basic right to be present in a public space, knowledge is power. So next time someone tries to shut you down without cause, remember, you're not just holding a camera, you're holding your ground. Are you aware of your rights when you're out in public?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Yeah, this is unauthorized back here for anybody.
Since when? I'm not in a vehicle.
Yeah.
It says police vehicles only.
Yeah, it's police property, so...
It's public property if it's police property. Can I have your name, sir? Can I have your name?
You're welcome to be on the property, but you have to be up front, okay?
Why?
Because you can't trespass on police property.
Can you identify yourself?
Yes, I'm
You're getting
Detective
too
Goodwin.
close to me. You make me uncomfortable.
I'm Detective Goodwin with the Cal Police Department.
Uh-huh.
You just go out front. I'm not saying you have to leave.
Are these doors for only officers?
Yes, ma'am.
Why don't you guys have no trespassing sign?
Did you need anything from...
I actually did.
What do you need?
But now I don't want to discuss it with you. I'm going to tell you that right now because you've been aggressive with me and you keep getting closer to me and you're making me uncomfortable.
All right, that's right. That's right. I'll bug her. She's just here at home. What can I do for you, miss?
What's your name, sir?
I'm Detective Paul with the Cal Police.
Do you understand that you guys can't say, like, trespass me or arrest me for trespassing if there's no sign?
We're not here to arrest you for
But
trespassing.
from what he was saying, do you understand what I'm getting at?
Yeah, we just
I'm allowed to be back here because it doesn't say authorized personnel only. That would be something different. That would be different, right? It doesn't say that. Both of them up there say the same thing as that, minus the do not enter. They say police vehicles only. And I did not come here in a vehicle.
Okay, so
Does that make sense?
From the DeKalb Police Department?
I do, but I don't feel comfortable discussing it around.
Okay, he'll Wait, did you need someone from the DeKalb Police Department, miss?
Yes, but I'd rather go and do it. I was getting some shots from back here, checking out our publicly funded vehicles that you guys drive, right?
Okay.
Before I went in.
Okay.
That's all.
That's all right. Like I said, did you need anything before you go in? Is there anything that we can help you with?
No, I'm good. I just want him to be educated, and I'm guessing you understand that unless there's like a no trespassing sign or authorized person only thing, then I am allowed to be back here. And if you guys don't want people back here, you have to update your signage to make that a lawful demand.
Let me see if there's a sign that says that.
Well, I'll wait for you to walk up there. I'm not going to walk beyond the point. I know how that goes, but you go check it out. It's your PD, man. Bye. But you'll see yourself.
Can I walk to the front door so you can make contact with the desk?
Oh, I don't like police escorts. I do appreciate how cordial you've been, though. But you guys definitely do got to get the right signage if you don't want us back here. Bye. He hates me. Well, apparently the Wendy video is going to have to go because Detective, whatever his name is here. What was your last name again, sir? Goodwin? Yep. I knew I had it. I couldn't recall, though. Why are you getting out now? Oh, is he coming? No. He doesn't need to come. They trained you well enough to know this. You're a detective.
Yep. I just come out to videotape you too.
Oh, is that on? It should be on. I'm glad you guys have the cameras before you have to, you know?
Yeah, so you're right. It says that police vehicles only.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to check with my supervisor. I'm pretty sure we can just allow unauthorized personnel back here regardless of signage. You know what I mean?
Well, but then that would violate my rights. Do you understand that I'm allowed to be anywhere as long as it's, you know, you guys don't have that it has to be an authorized person. Does that make sense?
Okay.
It's like saying I can't go in the lobby because maybe, you know, maybe
do you understand the statute for trespassing? Do you know what it says?
Oh, well, I absolutely... No, I don't need to. Do you need to repeat it to me?
Oh, yeah, it says you can't enter or remain after being given a verbal or written notice.
But you can't, but you'd be violating my rights. If you cannot use the fact that I'm back here doing something that's lawful, that I'm constitutionally allowed to do, protected by the Constitution, and use that as a reason to trespass me. That's, you know, you're going to have to look into that yourself, I guess.
You know, and I understand that, but obviously for the safety of the people that work here, the fact that you seem to be back here aimlessly wandering around.
What do you mean? I had just gotten back here when you guys rolled up on me. You guys started distracting me from what I was actually doing, which was checking out our publicly funded police cars.
Okay. What's your name, hon?
I don't need to give you my name, sir. Come on. Are you kidding? What's your name again?
It's a bait. Of course.
It's a bait? What is it? It's a bait. I was walking back here and it's a bait. Goodwin. You don't even know your freaking laws here. Oh, you better not. Oh, that's a public record. Are you turning on me too?
No, I'm making a phone call.
Oh, great. Do you see Goodwin, though? If you didn't approach me the way you did, and if you... Listen. You kind of... No. Are you going to let me speak?
No.
Oh, no? Then get away from me. Why are you out here wasting tax dollars? You guys need to get the proper signage. I've been through this time and time again. You know, if you are worried about that, which luckily for you, I'm here with no bad intent and wanting to hurt you, but you guys need to listen to me. You need to listen to me. You need to treat people with respect and dignity. You saw what just happened to that chick in Chicago, didn't you? All right, and that's exactly part of the reason why, because it...
I was trying to help you out.
I said no. And then you kept going. Then you told me I couldn't be back here when I could. You know, but I totally get it. If you guys don't want people back here, you just got to put the proper signage. You know, and nobody's asked me to leave. Do you understand that? But I don't like when I'm just a regular citizen sitting here trying to talk to you and then you get up close to me, because what's that do to you? You get uncomfortable when somebody gets all up on you, right? I want you to understand, though, guys, that this is not baiting.
You have a good rest of your day, okay?
Bye. You failed your First Amendment audit. I actually show wonderful officers all the time. And sir, I can't wait to get that public record of my face. Do you see the way I was treated by these officers? Treated terribly.
It's really something when just walking near a public building with a camera gets treated like a threat. In this video, a guy calmly walks near the back of a police department, checking out publicly funded vehicles, something that's completely legal, and suddenly he's surrounded by officers questioning his presence. There were no signs saying no trespassing or authorized personnel only, which means he wasn't breaking any rules. And yet, instead of being greeted with a simple "can we help you?" he was met with suspicion, demands for ID, and the usual talk of officer safety. That's not how public service is supposed to work. You shouldn't need a badge to be treated with basic respect. The real issue here isn't whether he could be there, it's how uncomfortable public accountability makes some officers. When the guy reminded them that signage matters and that the law protects his right to record and be on public property, they got defensive. One even tried the good cop act, but ended up turning cold and dismissive when challenged. It's a shame because this could have been a great moment to build trust with the community instead of fueling more division. And honestly, it shouldn't be this hard for regular people to just check in on how their public money is being used. If officers are really about transparency and safety, then having a camera around shouldn't be a problem. Have you ever been treated suspiciously just for exercising your rights in public?
So I'm out here at the Strom Thurmond Federal Building in Columbia, South Carolina, and they just don't like filming. So we're gonna see how it goes. No. So I got this guy. There's a guy here. See what we gotta say. What's up, brother? I work for myself.
What you doing?
Nothing.
You record?
Yeah.
You recording the building?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
I can. What's your name? Harold Jenkins?
Yeah.
That's your name?
What's your name?
Do you work here? I'm
Yeah.
not telling you that. So you work here?
Yeah.
Do you see that sign right there? Before you waste whoever time you finna call, read that sign right there, okay?
Okay, that's all you had to say. I just asked a question.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right.
If you know, if you want me to read that sign, you should be able to ask a question.
I'm done talking to you, brother. So this sign here regulates what I'm doing, and he decided to come out and investigate anyway and waste everybody's time. And now he's doing a walk of shame back to where he's coming from. I know it sucks coming out and not doing your job the way you thought it was gonna go. I'm sorry. Maybe next time. So as we speak, he's calling the local PD on me as we speak. This is him here. This is him. You work for Homeland Security? You don't? You local PD around here? Sheriff? Security. Oh, okay. Got it. Is he security as well? So does he know that his jurisdiction stops where this sidewalk starts? It's a public easement here.
They got somebody that's coming to talk to you.
Okay, I appreciate it. I was talking to him. Our conversation has nothing to do with you. You decided to move yourself from the conversation, so you stay down there. Oh, I got more people coming out to talk to me. Oh, this is gonna be great here. I guess they thought I was supposed to run from him. Let's go talk to him. Y'all know I don't run from any man. Let's go talk to him. Oh yeah. But we're gonna keep it cordial. I know, right? As always. How you doing?
How you doing, man?
I'm all right, brother. What's your name?
Cap Moses. How you doing?
I'm all right.
You videoing around the building?
I am.
Videoing the building?
I am.
What? Can I see some ID?
You cannot.
Why?
Because, well, wait, you're the first, I want y'all to see this, the Diversified Protection Corporation.
Don't put me on no camera.
I'm going to. So your jurisdiction
stand fast.
stops.
No, you stand fast.
Oh, I'm not going nowhere. Wait, time out. Y'all can't detain me out here. I've committed no crime. Oh, so you told me to stand fast.
Ain't nobody detain you, man.
So I can leave, right?
No, you can't leave.
So if I can't leave, that means I'm being detained. Can you articulate the crime?
I'll call you back.
Yeah, call them back,
Stop talking
please.
to me, man.
Man, I talk to whoever I want to out here.
What? I'm busy right now.
Yeah, he real busy. And he's gonna be a whole lot busy at home, jobless, if he don't tell me that I can leave.
Wait, he gotta wait. I'm doing something else real important right now. Just tell the guy to wait.
It ain't that important.
All right.
So you have no jurisdiction over this public easement, and you gonna tell me that I can't stand here? I mean, that I gotta stay here, I can't leave? I think you got your job title all backwards. You're the type of officer that my attorney will have fun with.
Boy, look, I'm at work.
You say I'm lucky you at work?
That's what I said.
Are you threatening me?
I'm not threatening.
Are you threatening me?
I ain't threatening.
If you that, well, I'm talking to you. If you that big of a guy, take your badge off.
You ain't talking to me.
Don't threaten me and tell me that I'm lucky you at work, buddy. Don't tell me I'm lucky you at work.
You ain't talking to me, sir.
Yeah, okay. Cause you barking up the wrong tree.
You ain't talking.
Well, I am. I'm talking to you. I hit dog a hollow on it. Yeah. Gonna tell me
You know this guy?
Gonna tell no. He gonna tell me I'm lucky at work because he got a badge and a gun on his hip. Like they the only ones that carry guns, and that dude don't bother me. Call who you gonna call, please. Yeah, I know. I'm free to go, but I kind of want to stand here now because he gonna tell me I'm lucky he at
you
work.
upstairs?
I
Command
keep,
up there with you?
I keep gonna do something to
Can
me.
both of y'all come to the back of the building ASAP, please? At the back of the employee entrance outside.
This joker
Y'all
here
coming out?
lost his mind.
All right.
Yeah, I know, right? He told me I was lucky he at work. That's a threat on my safety. Supreme Court's already ruled that illegal detention and arrest can be and will be resisted. Yeah, so we're gonna continue walking up and down this sidewalk here. I'm gonna slide by you here, brother. Pardon me. I hate to.
Excuse me, sir. Hold on.
Sir, don't touch me. That's an assault.
Don't let him leave,
That's an assault. You just put your hands on me. You just put your hands on me. That's an assault. I hope you know that, and I got it on camera. You just put your hands on me unwantedly. That's an assault. I'm going to walk here. If you put your hands on me again, I will defend myself because you have no legal reason to touch me. I've committed no crime. I've broken no law. This is a public easement. I can walk here as long as I want to, okay? Please do not put your hands on me.
This building is not.
That is a legal activity. Read the Constitution. The Supreme Court has already ruled that federal installations.
Right here, and he ain't gonna walk over me.
Okay, well, I'm walk this way.
But the thing about it,
Don't.
all you have to do is just answer the question.
I don't have to answer any questions. The Supreme Court does not say, hey, answer their questions and you can do what the Constitution says you can do. That's not how this works.
Defend himself. I'd like to see that.
You like to see me defend myself?
Yeah, with all three of us. Go ahead, sir.
Put your hands on me. That's a lawsuit, and I promise you it's ass. Put your hands on me.
You on federal property.
Which makes it public. Which is public.
Till they get out.
This is public. This is public property.
It's federal property.
Public. It's federal. Tax funded.
Don't talk.
Are y'all funded through private agencies?
Don't talk.
Okay, then thank you. Don't put your hands on me.
Don't let him by.
Yeah, I'm telling you now. You put
Give
your
me
hands.
order. Don't let him by.
So I'm being detained. Am I being detained? Yeah, I'm gonna get his name. His name is Jeffrey. Yeah, that's his name. You saw it. And this officer here put his hands on me, and I got it on camera. It's all going to my attorney. Don't worry about it. All of them gonna be jobless tomorrow. Diversified Protection Corporation, and they think they have jurisdiction on the public sidewalk. This is great here. I want y'all to see this. I'm surrounded. And this guy here told me I'm lucky he at work.
I had enough of this dude.
Well, you can't be the complainant.
Stop making threats, sir. Stop
I'm
talking
threatening.
about dogs.
I'm threatening. You told me You told me that I'm lucky you at work. I got that on camera.
Don't talk to me.
I got that
what you got on
Don't get bad now because your buddy's walking out here.
I ain't getting bad.
Don't get bad. You told me I'm lucky you at work.
Man,
what does that mean?
Don't talk to me.
What does that mean?
I'm not.
Yeah, don't. Because officer.
Hey, Commander.
I'm finding a report. He told me I'm lucky he at work.
Listen, this guy up here, Commander, making threats to all these officers.
I got it on camera.
He's making threats about what he'll do and talking about we eating out of the hands of the white man that's coming outside.
I got it on camera.
Eating out of the hands of the white man.
It's on camera. So everything he's saying, I can back up. This officer told me I'm lucky he at work, and I said, "What does that mean?" And he would not explain what that meant. I told him that he cannot.
So what started the whole thing?
I'm out here filming, doing what the Constitution tells me I can do. And this guy here came out here and told me that I can't film a federal building. I said, "Sir, I'm on a public easement."
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, so
you want to film?
So tell them that, please, because they told me I couldn't. But this
talk
officer right here told me that I'm lucky he's at work, and I said, "What does that mean?" Because the Supreme Court has already ruled that unlawful detention and arrest can and will be resisted. The officer that lost that case. No, I did not. I told him, if you that big of a person, take your badge off and talk to me. He wouldn't do it. But he told me I'm lucky at work, and the officer standing right here, I got it on film. I tried to walk by. He impeded my right of movement right here and put his hands on me. That's an assault. I want to file a complaint.
Like file a complaint right
Yes.
here. This is Columbia, so you're gonna have to file it with Columbia.
Okay, yeah, but that officer there put his hands on me, and I got it on film, and that officer at the back told me I'm lucky he at work, and I asked him, what does that mean?
You can show it to me.
I'm not stopping my camera because my life's in jeopardy right now.
Okay.
I'm not.
Your license. Your
Yes, it is. I had an officer right here threatening my life. This officer here threatening my life told me I'm lucky he's at work.
Okay, so go ahead. Go ahead. If you won't show it to me, go ahead and follow up with Columbia PD, and you can file anything you want. That'll be fine. You're back here. You can film. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was filming, and these guys came out here and surrounded me, and then they told me I was detained. That's like unlawful detention. They have no jurisdiction on this public easement.
Do anything if you don't show it to me, right?
But I'm telling you.
Well,
But I'm telling you, if a woman came up to you and told you that I grabbed her butt, you got to do something about that. So you'll talk to him.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
That's all that means. So you let your officers assault people, and all you say you're gonna talk to them? So you're gonna back that up? I just got assaulted by one of your officers, and all you saying is I'm gonna talk to him?
I'm saying you go ahead and file with Columbia PD. You can call 911 and have Columbia PD come out and respond.
Okay, I will.
And you can show the film to the.
Can I have your name, please?
My name is Inspector Jewell, Jewel.
Inspector Jewell.
Yep.
And your name?
Here's something you've really got to understand. Just because someone wears a badge doesn't mean they get to push you around or make up the rules. If you're standing on a public sidewalk, not breaking any laws, you don't have to show ID, answer questions, or move along just because someone in a uniform says so. That's the heart of the First Amendment and your right to be in public spaces without being harassed. In the video we're talking about, the guy was doing nothing more than filming a federal building, something 100% legal on public property. And next thing you know, he's surrounded, threatened, and even touched by security and officers who clearly didn't know the law or didn't care. One even said, "You're lucky I'm at work." Now that's not just unprofessional, that's straight up intimidation. But here's the important part. The auditor stayed calm, didn't back down, and didn't let the threats rattle him. He knew he wasn't doing anything wrong, and because he stood his ground, he turned the whole situation around. That's a perfect example of how knowing your rights and holding your space without being aggressive can keep the power where it belongs, with the people. So next time you're out in public and someone tries to scare you out of your rights, remember that you're not the one in the wrong. Stand firm, record everything, and let the law be your shield.